his allies destroyed our economy and gave us perhaps the worst inflation in American history. They say 48 years, I say forever, but I think 48 years is the equivalent to forever.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Pauly Perspective on what is now January 21st. Let me just double check. Is it the 21st? Yes, it is, at 10:24:23 in the morning. And I am Paul Blah. And yesterday I had something happen to me that was quite infuriating. I know some of you are joining my story with the Clark Clinic, which I was mentioning a couple of weeks ago, midway through. And I've been a patient of theirs since 2024. And in the 18 months, well, no, it hasn't been quite 18 months yet. That would be in April. It would be 18 months. It's been like about 15 months. It's about to be 16, right? Or 14, 15, something like that. As I get a drink of water, I was just replacing Ella's litter box, and it's getting warm out. Thankfully, after a nice little cold snap that we have been having, and of course the South is about to get an ice storm that's pretty bad, but that's not going to affect me here in Florida. But what the Clark Clinic has done in their reign of terror on me is that this finger here broke on me in October of 24. I was going to a polling place to do my general election balloting, and I accidentally jammed it into my friend's truck, opening the door on the inside. And my doctor just said, "Oh, just keep it down to another finger, and we'll set you up with an appointment." And by the time I had my appointment, like right before Christmas of 24, the doctors are like, "Well, there's nothing we can do about it. It's going to be permanently broke." Another thing that they did when I was in their infancy with them was they called me in for an appointment, and as it takes about 20-30 minutes for me to get from Leesburg to Howie in the Hill, and because of my neuropathic feet, I have to get rides. And what wound up happening is, as we are turning left onto the road that would take us to the doctor's office, I get an email saying, "Oh, it's a televisit now." So that happens. What happened yesterday really takes the cake. They canceled my televisit that was set for this afternoon, and made me think for a moment that I had missed the appointment, because all I saw when I saw the new appointment was the 20th, and the 20th was yesterday. And I saw this at 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm like, "Oh no, I blew their appointment off." And if you blow their appointments off, there's a $40 late fee that you have to pay. So I reacted seeing the date of the 20th, and I didn't realize at first, or I realized it just as I'm going off their webpage, that it was February 20th. Now they want me to submit to an eye exam, even though through my insurance, and my insurance had this firm call me up and set an eye appointment for me to what would have been tomorrow over here nearby. There's a Publix nearby, and in the same shopping center there's a place called Optical Outlets. So I canceled my eye exam at the nearby optical store, and I'll do the eye exam at Clark instead. But instead of me doing a televisit, now I have to travel down on February 19th. It's actually February 19th. I have it in my notes wrong. But it's not the first time my insurance and my doctors wanted me to do the same thing once for them. In other words, they want me to do the same thing twice. Like last year, I have diabetic foot wounds, and pop up. I'm having one now, and I need to get a doctor. I need to set that up probably early next week. It's like about the size of a quarter, and it's kind of like I have an amputated big right toe, and it's underneath as the foot presses onto the ground. That's where it is. And if I don't wear orthopedic shoes, and I don't really care about it, it leaves like, if it's a hot wound, if it's bleeding at that moment, it'll just leave like these little red spots all over the floor. And I have learned through time that I should just be in my shoes at all times. Like if I have to get up and go pee in the middle of the night, I put on my shoes, and then when I get back to bed, I take off my shoes. But I don't like it when the insurance company and the doctor's office want me to do the same thing. Double dipping is what I call it. So I'm going to do one of those things, the eye exam for my doctor, as opposed to the eye exam that this optical outlets is allowing me, because I'm not going to allow this double dipping to keep going. I should have one eye exam, and I shouldn't have two to do. I mean, what if you had to do everything twice? Once for your doctor and once for your insurance. I don't like that. I don't like that. I just wish I had a better setup. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I just wanted to air that grievance with you all and just show you that the reputation I give this place, it kind of deserves. And I don't really have anything else on my mind. Bye bye for now, everybody.